it's so good. So good.
Oh, Lord. One of the lava pits just singed my nips. Oh.
Bob, you okay? You'll be okay, Bob.
I'm far away from that lava pit, but my nips are still singed. I still remember it.
I still remember.
21st day of December.
Bob, welcome to Wuhan, the Wuhan province of China. This is where my people hail from. I just thought I'd give you a little dose of my culture today. This. I even have one
Oh, shit.
in honor of my people in Wuhan.
Oh, look at that pagoda.
Pogodo.
Or whatever it's called. Pagoda.
Pogodo.
What a beautiful landscape. What a beautiful place. I'm sure it looks the same right now and not like that city from I Am Legend with Will Smith.
Ho Chi Minh.
Rabid people, you know. And he has to put his dog down. It's a sad scene.
That's a heartwarming film if I've ever seen one. And I would know because I've definitely seen it. I've seen it.
I thought once or twice, but it kind of scared me as a little pup. When I was a little pup. Now I'm a big dog.
Hey, now it's still spooky.
Now it still scares
Now it's just kind
me.
of sad. Makes me feel
I had
bad.
a phase where I was looking for the scariest of movies, and now I'm just desensitized to all of it.
Now I just watch shit like Peppa Pig, and I make sure I'm bundled up real tight, because boy howdy does that get pretty wild.
Oof. I can't even watch Courage the Cowardly Dog past 6
Because
anymore.
I am the cowardly dog at this point.
Because I'm whatever the opposite of courage. I'm that cowardly dog. I'm Coward the Cowardly Dog.
Coward the couragely dog.
I'm Scaredy the Cowardly Dog.
I'm Scaredy the cat.
Scaredy the Courage the dog. Scaredy the boy.
Scaredy the
the
cat.
baby boy.
What? Come on, that was funny.
Did I ever tell you I had Alice in Wonderland syndrome when I was a child? I think that's probably the rarest thing that I had physically. Or
Is that when you go to sleep and you have wet dreams thinking about anthropomorphized Ace of Spades?
Nah, bro, it's way deeper than that. It's when you phase your eyes out into like whatever you're looking at, like right when you're on like the brink of falling asleep, kind of. It's like, for instance, I had a bunk bed and I had like a little wood grain barrier, and I would like really like zoom in. Essentially, it was like zooming in, warping in to the wood grain. It's pretty crazy. It freaked me out.
I played so much Guitar Hero when I was a kid that when I would close my eyes, I would see the charts going. So I don't know if that's kind of the same, but I feel like that's pretty similar.
I saw my cousin like nail Barracuda on medium one time, and I was like, I didn't even know you could do that. From there on,
Quit.
every day.
Oh.
Nah, I can play expert now, bro. You should know this.
I do know that. That's how Bob gets girls, actually, in
Yeah.
2019.
In
Fun
2018,
fact.
19, yeah, that was my kind of like go-to move. Wasn't very successful.
I still remember.
Surprising.
I still very vividly remember the time when we were on Discord together, and you forgot to leave the Discord call, and you had a girl come over, and you were just like hanging out, and we were all just sitting in that call, just listening while you were swooning this woman. Hey, you want to see my Guitar Hero setup? It's pretty cool. Guitar Hero is pretty fun. You want to check it out?
Is that what
If I play expert, will you have sex with me?
I definitely said that part. That one's verbatim.
Let me
but,
show you how good my fingers are. I'm very
You know, I
dexterous.
remember that. I remember which girl that was, and
She was crazy.
she was crazy. At the beginning, it was
She
like
was crazy about your Guitar Hero skills.
she was super crazy about my Guitar Hero skills. This is the only reason she came. And she did. Am I right, gentlemen?
I have no way to verify
Anyways.
that, so I cannot agree.
Yeah, no, that was a no-go. But I like to think that was like I made the decision that was a no-go.
That was prime.
Like
that was prime peak man.
Sometimes you have to say no get out of my home. I got my boys on Discord.
I
That
got my
left in
boys
the
on
chat.
Discord. I got Guitar Hero already here.
Mhm.
I don't need you.
You're taking up space in my room. It's hotter than it needs to be. More CO2. I'm probably not getting clean air anymore. You should leave.
My computer already heats stuff up like a mother.
Yeah.
I
You
don't
got weird energy, weird vibes.
I don't know what value you are adding to this equation right now. So I'm gonna need you to skedaddle.
That's
Please and
probably
thank
one of
you.
the more embarrassing things that I've experienced in the last. Thank you for reminding me of that, because I thought of it once, like at the time, and I was like, wow, that's pretty bad. But I of course cannot remember what I was saying to her, and I doubt I said anything.
It wasn't anything
I don't really flirt
objectively
very well.
interesting. It was just the matter of the fact that we were sitting there and we were in the room as you were doing this, which made it the most interesting thing possible.
Yeah. Good times. I haven't whipped out the guitar in a while.
Sheesh. It's time, dude. You gotta whip it out. You're down there
If my
in Hades.
PS2
What else is there to do?
still works. I could. I mean, I have everything I need, so I could whip it out. I mean, I got the TV back here, big old dyno.
Whip it out for me, baby. Just do it right now. Who cares? We'll call it a
Whip.
day.
Whip it out for the fucking stream.
Yeah, baby.
I fucking could.
Just sit there.
I'm gonna start. Okay, I'm gonna
Just-
start firing it up.
just pluck at it while we're.
Let's see if I can't.
Oh, and there he
Any- oh,
goes,
no.
venturing into the depths of hell. Oh no, he's
you-
being taken. Robert, no.
Keep this going.
Oh, Robert.
We're gonna see if this is actually a fly zone or not.
Bob, where did you go?
I'm deep in the bowels. So yeah, I
Be
have
careful
3
of
guitars.
Beelzebub.
Works.
His weak spot is in his weenus,
It's actually like,
but it's on
kind
the
of
inside.
kind of the perfect setup for an over-the-shoulder cam, and I'm thinking
Ooh.
that's kind of the call and what's gonna look the best. Let me just find the disc.
This is very good podcast.
I think that this is actually what the people have been looking for, anyways.
So today on Essentially Useless, we are going to be talking about Guitar Hero. We're gonna start with Barracuda, and then
Ooh-cha,
we're gonna do
Barracuda.
that one on Expert Natch, just kind of a warm up, and then after that, we're gonna move up to.
Are you
I
telling
want to
me
be
which song
sedated.
I'm gonna be playing?
I want to be sedated is going to be the second one, so that's kind of where we'll be at. So if you want to skip ahead at any point, now is probably the time.
I was go. I want to be.
But we are gonna end with Raining Blood, so don't miss out on that. 'Cause
You know
Raining
what?
Blood
I've
is
actually-
sick.
It's funny that you bring that song up, because I've only completed that once, and I was on my fucking A game that day, and I'm probably not gonna be able to replicate that today.
Dude, what? You haven't beaten every song in Guitar Hero?
No,
You didn't beat the Buckethead song?
no, I didn't. I beat all the good ones.
You-
I never beat one on Expert either.
Yikes.
That song is hard, dude.
Yikes, dude. Are you trying to tell me you didn't even beat Through the Fire and the Flames on Expert?
No, that one I actually did beat. The other ones were just a little bit too hard.
Maybe this is why you have such a hard time getting girls with your Guitar Hero skills, Bob.
Dude,
You're
I have a
like a
hard time
upgrade.
getting. Oh, there it is. I have a hard time getting girls because girls have fucking cooties. You know how dangerous cooties are? We're fighting 2 wars, bro. 2 wars, man. 1, coronavirus. 2, cooties, bro. All of them have it, unless they're your sister or mom. In that case, they're fucking chill.
No,
Or
they
if
still
they're, you
got
know,
it, but
or
they're
if they're, like, betrothed to
asymptomatic
your boys.
transmitters, dude. That's the crazy thing.
The second that got down on that knee, and Emma said yes, she lost the cooties. Kind of, I
That's
think.
true. But what? So are you saying someone
no,
can get
you
cooties
got the
from your
cooties.
sister? So can you only be an only child and get cooties? Or did I just get the vaccine?
No, well, no, girls, no, you can't get the cooties from your sisters. Wait,
But I
what
can
was
get the cooties
question?
from your sisters.
You could get the cooties from my sisters.
So they have cooties.
Well, no, well,
It's a
but
genetic mutation issue that we're talking about.
I
You have
don't
the
think you
same
should be.
DNA.
You shouldn't be looking to get the cooties from my sisters, or
I'm
else
not
I'll
saying I'm
fucking
looking
punch
to,
your lights
but-
out, dog.
Boy, howdy. If If I wanted to, I could. I just don't want to.
Actually, that's kind of true. You know, Isabel has like. Anyways, I think you already knew that though.
That's just because of my unfortunate genetic predisposition that she finds me attractive.
Yeah. And your distance. Well, actually, not you're not even that far from being white. What am I talking about? You're
Dude, I'm a first generation
literally
Chinese
are
immigrant.
white.
Okay, I am right there.
What
pure
the fuck
blooded.
do I mean that far from being white? You're a brother.
AB baby, always be,
ABC purely.
always be Chan.
Always being Chan. Okay,
Always being Chinky.
we have shined the disc. We have liftoff. We have the TV on. We are now rotating El Dinosauro. I think I'm gonna maybe clean up a little bit around here because this is a little bit fucking putrid. You know what I mean? It's one of those situations where like
Doing this makes me look like a 40-year-old woman.
being you makes you look like a 40-year-old.
No, thanks. It's because it's back to those Chinaman genes again.
Dude, I just got shocked, bro, in my head.
Bro.
That was very not cool.
Not
felt
chill.
weird. I put my hand on the big dinosaur television and it shocked me.
Uh-oh.
I
Too
don't
much.
understand how that
It's
works.
because there's too much power coming off of that, Bobby. Babo.
Wah!
Ooh, what are you doing down there? It looks like you are just having a time. Yep, shining. He's polishing his disc. This is another one of those reasons why if you're just listening on Spotify and you're not watching on YouTube, you're missing
Oh,
out.
Lord Almighty.
You're missing out
there's
on the goose.
so much content.
Missing out on the gags.
Like, listen, I mean, there's a big question as to whether or not this is even going to function.
Bob is straight up polishing his knob on camera, and you guys are missing out because you're just listening.
Knob polisher number 1. We have fucking liftoff, bro. Let's go. Okay, here we go.
Is that it? Are we done now? Oh, are you just gonna click clack your way through a song?
Through a song? What's up? Through you mean one song?
Yeah, you're you're going straight into Slayer.
No. Well, it's gonna be songs.
So I'm probably just gonna cut now. So I'll look for that when I'm editing later. I'll just cut all of this out.
Can't even.
I'll cut out the 30 straight minutes that Bob decides to play Guitar Hero instead of recording this podcast.
You know, I think if I just get rid of this stupid virtual background, then we're gonna be able to really see what's going on.
You're gonna have to find the portal out of hell. Wow, he did it.
I found it. This shit is so. Here we go.
Oh, sweet dear Lord, what have I got? What have I done? Never soft. That's Bob.
Let's go. This actually is the setup. All right. It's gonna be a little bit difficult to play like this, though. Use my weight, maybe shuffle around a little bit. How you doing, Kevin?
Doing great, Bob. Somehow we've only been recording for 13 minutes. I don't even know how it's possible we got here that fast.
That's because I'm quick at setting up my shit, bro. When there's a chick at the house, when there's a chick somewhere nearby, I gotta be quick. I can't swivel in the chair without like slamming the. Maybe I could get
without
it
slamming,
tilted towards me, without slamming a fucking babe. You know what I mean? Fucking.
Well, I guess I'll just sit back and relax and drink this invisible beverage.
There you go, buddy. This is actually proper. This is the proper setup now. So if you can see my hands, you're going to see a couple of advanced techniques that I'm going to be using throughout this playthrough. It's important. I'm using only an 8 megabyte hard drive because it just makes everything go faster. 64 is just a nightmare, let me tell you. Everyone knows that, though. What am I saying?
It's higher download speeds. smaller distance to travel, you know?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's how that hardware works.
less it's like if you have like a scooter and you're in a warehouse versus being in someone's garage, you know.
It's like
You're gonna get around that garage
slick.
a
It's
lot
got a
quicker.
smooth finish on the inside, so that all those megabytes can just kind of like run and slide like they're on ice instead of having to like actually trudge through like playing sand volleyball or something. It's like curling.
Totally on the nail of the head of the nail. Corrupt data detected. Can we just? Okay. Sorry. I know everyone's like, why won't he start playing? You know, but sometimes it takes a little bit of time. Yeah. It's one of those things.
Is this what we're doing? Is this it? Is this how it ends? Is this the last episode of Essentially Useless and the first
Listen,
episode of Essentially a Guitar God?
Listen, I can. You know what? We'll put that on pause because it looks like it's really.
It appears as though it already is on pause, actually.
Yeah, no, it's pausing itself, and you put me on pause, so I'm gonna get back to this.
Oh, whoa! Hey, Bob, what's up? You made it
And
home.
I'm gonna go back.
Congratulations.
Hell, because
Okay.
guess what? You've put me back. You've put me back into a hellish place, and it's where I
Welcome.
deserve to be. Apparently,
Welcome back to / from Hell, Bobby. How are you, Bob?
I'm not playing Guitar Hero. So
How are you, bud? Let's just pretend like there aren't even like nothing's even rolling. We're not
Dude.
recording any of this, man. How are you, Bob?
dude? I'm feeling pretty good. Like, I'm feeling
Mm.
kind of good.
Mm.
I don't have any more schoolwork.
Mm.
I finished that. I had a good semester because I'm a good boy.
Mm.
Shit's like popping off at work.
Mm.
Like people are losing their
Mm.
minds apparently, but I'm not.
Mm. Mm.
I got scheduled for a ton more hours because I have
Mm.
nothing to do. But
Mm.
I don't exactly have anything to do.
Mm.
So why not work
Mm.
more? You know what I mean? And
Mm. Mm-hmm.
really want to be
Yeah.
playing expert level Guitar Hero
Uh-huh.
right now.
Yeah.
It's kind of what I would
Yeah.
want to be doing. So
Mm.
that's
And
kind of like
why do
where
you think
I'm
that
at.
is?
First time listening to someone? Is it
Mm.
you fuck?
Mm. That's a really good question. And I appreciate that, and I hear that, and I value that. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm.
What was that?
Mhm.
What was that? A little
Mhm.
Snicker? Have a
Mhm.
little Snickers bar?
I would kill for a Snicker bar. Dude, I'm like so healthy right now, dude. I haven't had like a gluten in like 3 days.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
you haven't had a-
basically
you're-
like Adonis.
You haven't
at
had a
this
gluten
point.
in 3 days, huh?
I'm basically a gosh among men at this point because I'm just so chizzed.
We're eating a Kit
I'm
Kat.
crafted out of marble.
You got a Kit Kat.
That's cool. That's probably got glutes in it, dude. I don't even need that. Health. But you're also drinking a naked juice, so you're kind of like, or you're in a Bolt House Farms bevy. Yo, I see that. I know that bottle anywhere.
It tastes so fucking bad.
What is
But
it?
it's got
Is it
all
the
my
greens one?
greens.
Oh, it's the greens one. You get used to that one actually. It's pretty good.
Do you?
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I've been checking the bottle, and I'm like, can I identify every weird ass flavor in here, and then make it more normal? And I think I can.
If you
It's
just
like,
really
come on.
focus on the apples, then you're chilling.
That's
If you
that's
just
a
go
key.
like, it tastes like apples, and then just ignore the kale and beetroot that they put in there.
Yeah, well, it doesn't say that there's any beetroot.
Beet green,
Where you can feel
beet leaf.
you can feel it down there, you know. Anyways, yeah, I just feel like the world's fucking giving me dome. You feeling me?
Dude, that's cool, man. I'm not.
No?
I'm not in that world.
So what's your life been like, Kevin? Tell me about your
Well, I went on vacay. Took a
Uh-huh,
little
yeah.
vacay. For all
Yeah.
our diehard listeners, that's why we weren't here for a week, because that goes on
Yeah.
vacay. Just
Uh-huh.
TLC, R and are.
Did you have fun on vacation?
Yeah, it was great. So I took 5 days
Yeah.
off from work, which is a
Uh-huh.
very rare occurrence. Just like for
Yeah.
me and mine,
5,
just
wow.
really relaxing.
5, uh-huh.
My last day of work was a Saturday.
Yeah.
I woke up on Sunday.
Uh-huh.
I had a gnarly pinched nerve in my
Time on
back
Sunday?
and couldn't walk. It was probably it would have been earlier if I could get out of bed. But probably right around like 10. At 10 we were on the road. I was unable to move at all. I then drove 6 hours to Arizona, sitting. I'm legitimately white knuckling my steering wheel. And then we got there by some heroic act of our sweet Lord Jesus Christ above. He got us there. And then the plan naturally was to go out, hang out with Emma's sister for a couple days, and then go rock climbing for a couple days. Which is kind of like what we did in the sense that I got there and then laid on a couch for 5 days straight.
Ooh, not so good.
Hobbled back to my car and
Yike.
came home.
Yike.
And it has now been about 11 days of this, and I am, not the worst today.
Hey, so you are in a wheelchair? Yes or no?
Yeah, that's why I have this picture of Wuhan behind me, because I don't want you to see the wheelchair. Because I don't want you to feel bad for me. I don't want you to feel like I am less than, because I am handy capable. I am not defined by my disabilities. I
don't feel bad for you.
I am empowered by
all.
them. You know?
Did somebody give you like a good disc shot? Give you like a little knuckle sandwich on your disc? Realign that disc?
Nah, dude. If you want to come suck my disc, though, maybe that'll help get the inflammation out. Get rid of all those toxins.
Promise. Only if you promise it's gonna work. Or if you don't, I don't really care. Poison out of a bite.
Yeah, there's just poison in my back.
Like a jellyfish.
In my low back. It's right in the tramp stamp area, which is perfect for moving. Because I have
that one's
all
rough.
the mobility in the world. I can do this.
Okay.
That's no problem. All day long I can do that.
What can't you do?
Anything else.
Okay. That's a wide range of motion.
Yeah. But I can do this all day. I can still make TikToks.
Yeah, you can do a couple of TikTok dances. The Soldier Boy, maybe. You hit that Soldier Boy? Oh, there it is. Well, in what way have you been essential this week?
Oh boy, howdy, probably none, to be honest. I still work, but
Really?
yeah, I've been less essential than ever with this back I got going on. I literally am just like a 85-year-old man, just hobbling to and fro. I've probably managed to. I didn't even think this was possible. I think I brought my productivity down by at least 30%, and I thought that I was coasting pretty hard on like bare minimum as is. So I've managed to drop that number down, and that's kind of nice now that I'm thinking about it. That's an achievement in and of itself.
It's kind of a good feeling once you commit, right?
Yeah,
I feel the same exact way, except I have no physical reason to be doing it. I just have no more like, why would I give 100% here when the company gives me like 5%? You know what I mean?
Your mic got so far away all of a sudden. Is that powerful beard or the demons pulling it from the mighty depths?
It's probably the feisty demons getting hands on the microphone.
Oh, I did have some turbo chads come in the other day. That was pretty rad.
Oh, tell me about the turbo chads.
So we have here in California standard lockdown procedure.
Did you do that hand shit again? One more time.
So in Cali, this is how we do it in Cali.
California.
We're back on lockdown, baby. That means no inside seating, no outside seating, takeout only. Woo, you know? Which is lit. Super lit.
Love it. Keep safe.
But apparently there's a caveat that this Chad gentleman found, which is we have a kind of like that Chipotle style eatery where I work. So by the time you get to the end, your food's in your hand. You're just chilling with it, right? So he is in there with like 6 of his homies, you know, classic COVID style. And he was the first one to go through the line. So he just went through. And then while the rest of his 5 friends were getting food, he was just throwing down. Just walking around, chilling. At what point he like walked behind the counter to like grab a fork. Like,
oh my God.
Bruh. Like, what fucking world do you live in, guy? Like, even if this was normal times, if this was 2017, I'd still wouldn't get it. So he had some big dick vibes, you know what I'm saying?
God damn. Well, he was exploiting the one loophole to the whole mask wearing thing, which is
It's like, I'm eating.
I'm eating.
I can't. I'm not.
Planes, fucking
dining
trains, automobiles. Those are all the eating exceptions. Another thing, it's like, you know, that is not a situation to be abusing it. But for instance, like my sister wants me to wear a mask on the 12-hour car ride home from like Colorado. So essentially the plan is I fly in the 23rd. We leave day after Christmas. And apparently I'm the most recently exposed, even though I'm taking a fucking test before I come home. And so I'm going to be wearing a fucking mask the entire time. Oh, the second I get some Carl's Jr. in my lap, my mask going all the way up over my eyes. I'm just going to be munching. I'm going to take my time. It's so ridiculous. It's all just an exercise of control. Now, it's not all just an exercise of control. I understand that. But when you're in a fucking car for 12 hours, what is the science on that? Like, if you're in a car for 12 hours and you have COVID, aren't you like infecting people, mask or not?
Probably.
Like, right? Like,
probably.
So just like let's just fucking chill.
Just be cool. Just stick your head out the window like a dog.
Anyway, it's kind of just
fine.
lame to have to wear a mask for 12 hours.
Just ditch your family. Come straight here instead. I got an extra room. You can sleep in here.
You wouldn't have me wear a mask, right?
I wouldn't have you wear anything at all, Robert.
Yeah, but that's the Munchie loophole. I've seen it done. I haven't seen it done that cavalier.
Oh, it's a classic. Oh yeah, no, he was going for it. He was literally like standing as close to behind the register as possible without like being close enough for it to be a problem. So it'd be like if you were at the checkout stand at work and someone like walked like just around, like just a little bit around, where you're like side by side more than, you know,
different
face
world,
to
bro.
face.
Different world.
That's
We're
true.
talking
You
about
don't have a register.
No. I don't. There is no buffer zone. I mean, like daily, I see people without masks come like this close to employees, and like half of our employees do not mind.
Yeah, I mean,
I would not.
You live in a different world than I do, man.
It's a different world.
I was at the grocery store 2 days ago, and there was this lady that was just such a cunt. Just so cunty. Because she was walking around and she didn't have a mask on, which like, I don't love that, but I don't care. I'm not going to fucking lose my mind. I'm not going to reverse Karen the Karen, right?
Yeah, you know, just one less person to talk to.
But she had the shit-eatingest grin on her face. Like, I didn't even think it was humanly possible. Like, she was almost to the point of like getting off because of how like proud she was of herself for walking around a grocery store without a mask on. She was just like, just so proud.
In her mind, like,
look at all these sheep.
Yeah,
I'll have their masks on.
Brainwashed idiots.
Yeah, and everyone, like, I was just walking around by myself, and I would just like hear pockets of people like, "Oh my god, do you see that lady? She doesn't have her mask on. That is not acceptable." And it was just like, you know, she's just rock hard over there because of all of the attention she's getting for not wearing a mask, right? And like, this is her Friday night. This is what she does. This is how she gets enjoyment in her life. She was just I wanted to dip her face in battery acid. It was rough.
And you know she's waiting. She's like the one thing that would make this perfect is a confrontation.
Yeah. She just
I
that's
could
all she wanted.
Get what's on my mind out there.
You could see it on her face where she was just like, "You want to come? You want to say something to me? You want to come tell me that I'm being so bad? Do you want to tell me about the COVID?"
The ones that like make me like wonder is when I see couples and like it's usually the dude that doesn't have a mask on and then the girl does. And it's like where's the disconnect there? Also, why aren't these like two forbidden clans, like the
men and women
and Capulets?
Oh,
no, those who wear masks and not masks. It's like, what do you think? Do you think that wearing a mask is emasculating?
Emasculating.
That's what apparently is being claimed as the reason why men are wearing less masks than women.
Like legit? That's a thing?
Well, maybe not that they're wearing less masks than women, but that they're one of the reasons listed as to why they're not wearing masks.
I don't think it has anything to do with emasculation. I think it has things to do with just not being a dickhead.
Agreed.
Because it's a simple mathematical equation, right? Like, A, COVID is a thing. B, COVID is a sham that the government has created in order to control the population.
Correct.
If it's real, you wear it. You don't kill someone's grandma, right? If it's real, would you mail anthrax to the president? Probably. Would you mail anthrax to your Aunt Teresa? Probably not. But you might. Or it's fake. And the government, we're just giving up the government control. But surprise, they already got it. We don't have any power anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So just wear the mask. Because whatever. Okay.
Like nobody owns anything in our generation. So it's like we could just become the government's bitch at any time if they wanted to make us their bitch. But guess what? Another thing about that whole crisis, or like the whole it's for expressing control. It's like, what control do they gain? Like
that they didn't already have.
They don't already have. Like it's essentially like, well, why can't I walk around with my dick out? It's like, well, because the government, first off, tells you need to cover that. It's like, I was born with that. The fact that I was circumcised without my opinion, I mean, that's the first expressive government control in my life. That's not true. That was my parents.
You still got it. I know. I've seen it.
I don't.
Oh.
It's gone.
Sheesh. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think we're the first generation that just doesn't fucking matter at all. We're the first generation of
nobody likes us.
We're just actual Sims. Like we've downgraded from like semi-human to just Sims. We just walk around, we bump into shit, we forget to eat and die. I kind of wonder what would happen if we stopped giving the working class Sims any money at all. Let's see how long it would take for them to just fully be eradicated.
Is there a DLC where we can like spread a virus across the entire Sim landscape?
Just to see what happens.
Yeah, I'm gonna be that one Sim in a cabin in the woods, and I hunt elk, and I forage for berries and shit, and I've got a very plain, homely wife, and she doesn't barely even speak one language, and she just cooks my elk and raises my 5 children.
That would be great if any Sim had any control of what they got to do.
The more you learn about history, the more you realize that we are getting worse and worse.
I don't care about history, dude. It's all about herstory, baby.
Herstory.
The future is female. The future is also probably not very long at this point.
The future is doomed.
The future is hell.
I mean, the future, honestly, would be better run by women. But That probably won't happen on a large scale.
I don't know. Have you heard that
But
Beyonce
then
song?
thick with their cocks. Do you ever heard of freaking Lyndon Johnson? Where he was like, he literally had his dick out in Congress and in the Senate. Like he would do that shit all the time. You know, it's outrageous.
I mean, I feel like there's if you know, there's probably some women
Lyndon
that would
Johnson.
that would
Isn't his
just
name, dude.
beef curtain in the middle of a congressional meeting if it was
That's true.
you know, back in those days, if
Mm.
women were like people
If they were
in the-
elevated
in the
yeah, that
1800s,
high.
1700s.
And maybe some of them did in those seedy back bars. where
That's
they're
true. Why else do you think
Um,
Lindy B had his hog out?
Yeah, dude, you learn from the best. With the women of the period, the epoch.
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 But freaking flipping
Flipping,
yeah,
dude.
we ain't got too many years left, and we got kind of boned on society. But honestly, we're due for like good times right after this. I think that after the coronavirus, we'll see some kind of silver lining, something. I got a little bit of optimism for like general conditions.
I mean, I guess
Maybe 5 years after the virus.
5 years. Yeah, that's fair. Because I mean,
I guess that
it's
is
gonna
kinda
be like
down the fucking road, isn't it?
a full 2 years of like PTSD. Because even if it's like, all right, it's fully gone, there's gonna be at least like 20% of the population that's like,
Or like just damage to like markets and industry or whatever.
yeah, dude, just dump all
Rebound.
that fat stack of coronavirus money that we have into the stock market while it's while it's dumping.
Dump
Because
it.
I don't know
in the
about
girl.
you, I'm rich.
Oh yeah, I got too much money. I don't know what to do with all of it.
I almost have enough money to pay my rent this month, which is crazy.
Swag, dude, swag. I've got almost twice the amount of money needed for next month's rent. Are you feeling me?
That's crazy. I mean, I guess that means we have about the same amount of money because your rent is like $12.
It's like 15 actually. So
That's crazy.
that's crazy.
That's
Girl, you got me
crazy.
going crazy.
Wait, so you think there's another stimmy?
I know so, dude.
You
I just don't know
so? What
when.
do we know? What do we know? They
You
already
got me
gave
Google?
Bob. They already gave us a whole $1,200.
I know, and I was game fucking changing.
I don't even. That's so much money. Cause that's almost $100. It's almost $100 a month, Bob. That's big money.
That's a lot of money. That is supporting us through the crisis. Honestly.
That's like 8 hours of work a month.
And then that money also going
For
to
free.
like the people collecting unemployment, you know, and well, in some cases, I know that families really benefit from good amounts of unemployment. Other people getting way more than I am, working minimum wage in this fucking hell in hell.
If it makes you feel any better, all that good unemployment, I think, is gonzo.
Yeah,
Straight
so I've heard.
gonzorito.
It's kind of an endo China.
Endochromatic. Endo dragon. But
It's okay, dude. This is a glow up period, bruh.
yeah, dude.
Listen, I had the greatest semester. Well, not the greatest. It was good, but it wasn't exemplary.
My boy's
It was
killing
my
it.
best ever, but in years. And
Hey,
all it took-
better
coronavirus epidemic. What's
better
up with
than
that?
your Quebec semester, I'm sure.
We don't talk about that. We do not talk about that. I mean, I think I maybe failed 4 classes over those 2 semesters, and then maybe got like C's and D's in the rest of them.
That's honestly pretty hot.
How's that?
C's get degrees, so you had at least some credits.
Oh,
that
I
count.
didn't take any credits from that year.
Oof.
Like I didn't roll any of that over.
Why?
You know, if you
That's
included
free-
that-
that's free credits, baby.
No, because it would tank my GPA. It would have tanked my entire college GPA, which
Hey, who
is already pretty bad.
cares? Who cares about
Bro.
that?
Bro,
If you're not
it was all a bunch of poli-sci courses. What do you want from me?
if you're not graduating finna cum loudly, your GPA doesn't matter. Like you could graduate with a 2.5 or you could graduate with a 4.0. And that shit don't show up on your diploma either way. So
You're right, but
it
also
doesn't matter.
if it gets too low, you don't get to keep doing school, Kevin, and that is a serious risk for someone like me who doesn't do school very well. All right.
You just need like a 2.5 to graduate. That is the
You do
easiest
know-
shit in the world. I could get a 2.5 upside down with both of my eyes closed and no mouth and no hands and no butthole and with no eyes and no hands and
No butthole. Yeah, I heard. Listen, dude.
while training Siamese
Well,
twins.
you know that it's extremely offensive to me because I'm on academic probation currently for having below a 2.0 GPA. All right, I had a 1.95, and I still had to jump through all these lame ass hoops, even just to get financial aid. It's garbage. It's garbage, yo. But I did it, and I had a good semester, and now I'm off academic probation.
That's my guy.
Maybe.
Let's go.
Maybe. Wait, maybe.
Okay.
We'll see how the semester goes. I don't have my finals in yet because they're just, jerking off for the last couple days before uploading anything.
I mean, who hasn't been?
I wish I could be part of that party. You know what I mean? All my professors just circle jerking.
Circle gherkin.
Yeah, you're gonna get a better picture if I list their names. In the corner is Professor. Just kidding.
Wait, where you stopped?
Yeah, that's Professor Hermsmeyer was
Put
in
my
the corner.
pants back on. Whatever.
jerking
I don't
his
even care
wiener.
anymore.
Oh, and then Dr. Chan was over there in the opposite corner,
Okay.
just like hitting that corner with his stream.
That doesn't help. I don't.
And then-
Asians don't do it for me.
No, you're not.
No.
You're more into that, into the whole European
I don't.
purity.
Do you like Asians? Are you an Asian kind of guy? It's okay. We can talk about this. No one's listening. It's just you and
I
me
don't
here.
have no, this is a great topic. This is a beautiful thing because I don't have the white guy thing for Asian girls,
Good for you.
but I don't also I think they're
you
beautiful.
don't not.
I think Asian women are beautiful. I'm very open to any kind of race relationship because I'm pretty sure I'm attracted to all of them to some degree.
All women
varying
are queens,
degrees.
Bob.
I've only ever dated white women, but that's not indicative. Listen, whoa,
Dude, see,
listen.
I've gotten shit for that. Because people are always like, you only like white girls.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't. I think there are plenty of
Have you ever
attractive people. I just have happened to only date white women. But,
Kind of is what our circles
know?
consist of with our sense of humor. I feel like maybe it's not really just the sense of humor, but also people where we live are mostly white. So that ends up kind of,
that's true. Or Mexican.
or Mexican in your case, a little bit more. A little bit less so in my case.
I got
There's
some
still a lot of
Asians.
Mexicans.
We got some Asians here.
Asians, so.
We got them all, really.
You're my one diversity. You're my token Asian friend.
Bless your
I don't
heart.
actually think I have any other Asian friends.
Good. That's good for your
Yeah,
health.
I wouldn't want them. Let me tell you, they're.
I'm gonna tell you right now, being an Asian friend at the beginning of a global pandemic, this whole China virus thing has not been great for my reputation.
A lot of tension between me and what I thought good friends. I mean, what is up with this?
I think my friend count went down a few pegs.
They're looking at me like I was at the wet market. I was nowhere near the wet market.
I've never eaten a bat in my life.
I've never seen a pangolin.
Well, I don't.
Yeah, dude. Black, Asian, freaking white, Latina.
Oh, you've been there, been around the block, been there, done that.
Maybe I haven't seen a hot Mongolian woman. I'm gonna be real with you.
Well, it's just because you're not really a fan of facial hair, huh?
Dude, Mia. I was looking at Mia the other day because I keep
Khalifa?
watching the. a franchise. No,
Oh,
MIA. She's gorgeous. Frickin'
isn't she? Wait, the and I wanna do and I
yeah.
take your money. Isn't she white?
Yes. No.
Isn't she like
She's
South African?
no. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Are you thinking of Di Antwood or something?
I am always thinking about Diane Wood. Woo!
What the fuck is up with that group?
Just that look of like being straight out of the Amazon.
My
Woo!
name is Ninja. Okay, I cannot do a South African accent.
It's
I wish I
hard.
could.
It's very hard.
Come over here. You're lucky I'm not over here with you. God.
I think
Anyways,
that's racist.
I think they're white, so it can't be.
Mm,
The ones I'm imitating are white.
okay, then you're fine.
Yeah. Anywho,
Well,
I'm just doing my
thanks for
District 9
watching.
impression. Flip, dude.
Thanks for watching.
Any girl at this point would be pretty cool.
Oh, nice, classic,
yeah.
classic. Sound.
So to all the ladies out there listening, watching, any creed, nationality, if you're devout in any weird religions or cults, ugly or hot, you know what I mean? Maybe I get like me an ugly GF and I get humbled, and it's like, wow, we really relate on like life, but also I need a hot bitch. So I'm outie though. Yeah. So
hit our line. If you are hot, ugly, black, white, Asian, Hispanic, Christian, Muslim,
yeah, had a real
Judaic,
had a real European track record
Hispanic,
though, or have
Indonesian, Polynesian, Indonesian.
But I have. This hasn't just been white, so
That's true. It's been a lot of white, but not exclusively white.
yeah.
I think your white was real white. You're like vanilla snow cone white for a while.
Yeah, kind of pale.
Well,
Yeah.
You'll get there. I believe in you.
I
Worst
think it means
case,
dark as night. The Dark Knight is next.
worst case, I'll just talk to Emma, see if she's down for like a little, like a just adding one more to our relationship. We'll just have a whole family. We'll all be
We
together.
become a polygon marriage.
No. It's just two bros and my wife.
Two bros and your wife or our wife? I'm confused. All right, am I marrying you or the both of you?
I think it would probably I would be more comfortable
neither.
with you marrying me.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah, that's probably better.
See,
That's
we
probably
already
better
have
for me.
problems. We already have problems brewing. Well, I can't marry Emma. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, probably not. Yeah, probably
Yeah,
not gonna
okay.
happen.
Now it's a
Yeah.
problem, huh?
But I'm all yours. All you. You and me.
You didn't think. You know what? You try and sow the seeds of hope that I can just piggyback on your marriage and experience that happiness with you, but I can't. Okay? I can't. I am Tom Hanks, and my Wilson, which is I don't have a Wilson. I'm looking for my Wilson. I'm Tom Hanks on a raft. I'm looking for a Wilson, all right? To put my bloody handprint on and anthropomorphize. Okay?
Cool.
In my
I'll
mind.
I'll start
Really-
working on that Craigslist listing right now. You said
Looking for my Wilson.
Tom
Must be a Wilson brand volleyball
Hanks
with thick seams. I want thick seams.
thick seams.
Good build.
Good build.
I want it to last. Built to last, because I'm gonna do some weird
Built
shit.
To
We're gonna do some weird shit together.
last. Okay.
Skydiving,
Skydiving.
fetish stuff,
Fetish stuff.
bedroom nonsense,
Hanky
gymnastics,
Panky.
bedroom gymnastics with my volleyball.
50 Shades esque. Love.
You know what, dude? The thing is that I know I'm like
Wait, hold on.
the-
I'm
the best. I know I'm the
and
coolest
post.
person to have ever existed, so
right,
I'm
so
not worried.
That's
Okay.
cool. I just got it up on
God,
Craigslist
I'm
now.
blessed.
I
I'm
did.
golden. I'm the golden boy.
You are the best.
So
You're the best
even
to
if,
ever do it.
if nobody responds to that Craigslist ad, I don't care, because guess what? I'm married to the game, and that's
And it's complicated.
that's why I got this ring on. It's because I got married to the game, and when you're married to the game, you don't stop hustling until you're lame. Until you're lame,
All right.
medically.
I posted your love invite on Craigslist Missouri, so you should be
Okay.
getting something back pretty soon. Hopefully.
Cool.
Fingers
Well,
crossed.
you know it's built to last if you can make it last long distance. So it's perfect. Like Missouri, I can make that work, and then maybe we do a fly out.
Mm-hmm.
We meet on the plane, and then just
You won't even know what they look
mask
like.
off.
It'll be like a catfish.
yeah, maybe it's them, maybe it's not.
Why don't you
It's
just marry a
40-year-old man.
catfish, like an actual
Maybe I just marry
bona
a
fide
dude.
catfish?
Bro, we're talking about marrying you. Why don't I just go find some other dude that's also chill?
Why don't you
I
marry?
mean, you're not even that chill. Like,
What about your
why
brother?
would I want to marry you? That's not.
What about
No.
Tommy, Bobby, and Tommy? It's perfect.
Listen, we don't get along very well.
Hmm.
That's not true. We do get along very well. We wouldn't in a marriage. And B, he's my brother. I need to find a man who's not my brother. Preferably Hugh Jackman. Oh,
Oh, you and Wilson and Hugh
I'm
Jackman. You'll be
always,
so happy.
looking for the best, but I'll end up with the worst. You know me.
If you can't handle the best, you don't
Get
deserve
out-
the worst.
Get out of
right?
the kitchen. Get out of the yeah.
Well,
Uh,
this has been essentially useless. As usual, it
Oh.
has been a delight. I wish I could have spent a whole hour watching Robert play Guitar Hero, but unfortunately,
He didn't even let me play one
couldn't do
fucking
that.
song. So you know what we're gonna do as an outro? We're gonna play one song on Guitar Hero
All right,
because I'm super knocked down with how you've treated me throughout.
go
this
ahead,
episode.
Bob. Do it. Play us
All I
out.
really wanted to do
Play us
was
out, Robert.
play one fucking song, and you didn't let me. So now
Make
we're
it
gonna
happen. Make it happen, Kevin.
do that.
Bring it in. I won't even put the outro music in this time. It'll be this.
Okay, I want everyone to look. Oh wait, it's not focusing, but it's on expert.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep.
can see
It's
my fingers when I
hey
get-
guys, it's totally on expert.
Bro, my
Guys,
save
check
file is
this out. It's
gone. Oh,
just play
Okay, it's
Holiday
fine.
in Cambodia for me real quick.
should I do Barracuda? I don't have that one. So a slow ride, talk dirty to me, hit me with your best shot, story of my life, Mississippi Queen, school's out, sunshine of your love.
Oh, that song slaps.
Yeah, that song slaps.
Little cream.
I'm with you, my darling. Okay. Can you see him?
Your
He's
TV's
got
gonna
his
have to be
bicep
hecka
up.
loud. By the
Yeah,
way,
you're right.
if it's gonna be our
You're right.
outro music.
Look at that old bar. Okay, how's it sounding?
Um,
Can you hear that at all?
it sounds about as bad as I want it to.
Let's
I
go.
can't hear anything. Well,
At all?
thanks for watching, gang. We'll see you guys next Tuesday.
Hey, thanks for watching. Tune in next week when I will be doing the same exact thing.
But he will have
except
all
I'll
the
have a
songs
much
unlocked by
better
then.
setup. You'll actually be able to see what I'm doing. You'll be able to hear it, and Kevin won't be in the episode. So,
Guys,
go for that one.
Bob is so good at this game that he's talking and playing on expert at the same time. Just
Yeah.
throwing that out there. So
Now I have a 2 times multiplier, which means I get more points when I'm hitting the notes right. So that's
so
also
just-
something to really know about this game. It's very impressive that I'm doing what I'm doing. Okay,
all right,
now
everybody
I lost
marinate on
focus.
that, and then think about how cool Bob
Sounds
is, and we'll see you back here
lame.
next week.
Hey, see you next week. All right. Hope to see you next week. See you next week.